Features of temperature switch. Using the temperature controller, you can operate the equipment by setting the temperature value to control. You can control the on-off signal of the system based on the set temperature value for automatic operation. The automatic control method of heating and cooling system to maintain the set temperature can be regarded as the control using the temperature switch. This picture shows the name of each part of the temperature switch. PV is the temperature value currently being measured. SV is the set temperature value. SV2 is the operating lamp that operates when the SV is operating. Next, auto-tuning on lamp, output operation indicator on lamp. And MD key is press and hold for 3 seconds to enter setting mode. Lastly, it consists of buttons to manipulate the setting values. How to operate set value and deviation value of temperature switch. If you look at the SV display of the temperature switch, the set temperature is set to 0 degrees Celsius. Each time you press the left button of the operation button, the number of digits blinks and moves. Let's set it to 14 degrees Celsius. First, press the left direction key to move the digit. Use the up and down arrow buttons to set the number 1. And press the left direction button to move again. Similarly, use the up and down buttons to set the number 4. The setting is completed. Press the mode button to save the setting. The following shows how to set the deviation value. Press the mode button for 3 seconds to enter the setting mode. Each time the mode button is pressed, the setting value of the switch can be changed. To make a deviation adjustment, enter the fourth menu, HYS setting. The default value is 2. This means that it operates at +1 degree Celsius and -1 degree Celsius from the set temperature value. The method of adjusting the deviation value number is the same as the method of operating the set temperature. After changing the deviation value, press the mode key to save, and the video is set to 2 degrees Celsius. Press the hold the mode key for 3 seconds to complete the deviation value adjustment. Since the current set temperature is 14 degrees Celsius and the deviation value is 2 degrees Celsius, the operation start temperature is 15 degrees Celsius and the operation stop temperature is 13 degrees Celsius.
The circuit construction is first to construct the minus line, which is line 2. The minus circuit is constructed in the order of red lamp output terminal, MC output terminal, compressor output terminal, CFM output terminal, output terminal of electronic valve SV, EFM output terminal from the minus line output terminal of an NFB circuit breaker switch, and the plus line is constructed. Then the plus line output terminal of the NFB circuit breaker switch is connected to the red lamp input terminal, connected from the red lamp input terminal to the PB2 input terminal of a B contact push button, connected from the PB2 output terminal of a B contact push button to the PB1 input terminal of an MC A contact push button, connected from the input terminal, the PB1 output terminal of A contact push button to the MC input terminal, and the PB2 output terminal of a B contact push button is connected to the A contact input terminal of MC auxiliary contact, connected from the A contact output terminal of MC auxiliary contact to the MC input terminal, and then the PB2 input terminal of a B contact push button is connected to the A contact input terminal of different auxiliary contact in the non-used MC, connected from the A contact output terminal of MC to the C terminal of TC2, connected from the H terminal of TC2 to the compressor input terminal, connected from the compressor input terminal to the SV input terminal. Lastly, the L terminal of TC2 is connected to the EFM input terminal. If the NFB circuit breaker switch is turned on, the red lamp is turned on. If PB1 is pushed, MC is magnetized, so the A contact becomes circuit closing, MC becoming self-maintained, a compressor and a condenser becoming to be operated because the temperature switch TC2 is in a H contact state, and the operation gets to start because the electronic valve SV becomes open. If the temperature of an outlet side of an evaporator drops to -1 degree Celsius, the temperature switch TC2 is changed to the L contact so that the evaporator gets to operate, the compressor and the condenser being stopped, and the electronic valve SV becomes closed. If the temperature of an outlet side of an evaporator rises to +1 degree Celsius, the temperature switch TC2 is changed to the H contact so that the evaporator gets to stop, the compressor and the condenser being operated, and the electronic valve SV becomes open, thus starting operation again. If the temperature of an outlet side of an evaporator drops to -1 degree Celsius again, the temperature switch TC2 is repetitively changed to the L contact, thereby controlling temperature control of a freezer. If PB2 is pushed, the A contact of MC is opened because of demagnetization of MC, and all operations get to stop. If the NFB circuit breaker switch is turned on, the red lamp is turned off.
Connect negative terminal of DC 24-volt power module to negative terminal of magnetic contactor. Connect negative terminal of magnetic contactor to negative terminal of compressor. Connect negative terminal of compressor to negative terminal of condenser fan motor. Connect negative terminal of condenser fan motor to negative terminal of solenoid valve. Negative terminal connection is completed by connecting negative terminal of solenoid valve to negative terminal of evaporator fan motor. Connect positive terminal of DC 24-volt power module to the input terminal of push button 2. Connect the output terminal of push button 2 to the input terminal of push button 1 using a banana jack. Connect the output terminal of push button 1 to the MCA input terminal of magnetic contactor. Jump connect the MCA output terminal to the input terminal of push button 1. Connect the output terminal of push button 1 to the positive power terminal of magnetic contactor. Turn the power of DC 24-volt power module on and check if the magnetic is properly maintained. After the checking, turn the power off. Jump connect the input terminal of push button 2 to MCA input terminal. Connect MCA output terminal to the C contact of evaporator outlet of temperature controller. Connect the H contact of temperature controller to the positive terminal of compressor, and then jump connect the condenser fan motor to the solenoid valve. Connect the C contact of temperature controller to the positive terminal of evaporator fan motor. Turn the DC 24-volt power module on. Set the temperature of the connected temperature controller. Opening the cap of temperature controller, 5 buttons are found. Pressing the arrow at the center activates the set temperatures showing the light blinking. Repeated pressing on the center arrow changes the digit of temperature display. At this time, use the up and down arrow buttons to adjust the temperature to the desired level. The video shows the temperature of the evaporator outlet set as 0. Pressing and holding MD button completes the setting. When the push button 1 is pressed, the refrigeration system is activated. The current temperature of the evaporator outlet of the set temperature controller is measured as 9.6 degrees. Since the set temperature is 0 degrees, as the compressor fan motor, and solenoid valve connected to the H terminal are activated, the temperature is reduced to 0 degree or lower. When the current temperature becomes -1 degrees, the contact of the temperature controller changes from H to L. Since the deviation of the temperature controller is set to plus -1 degree, when the temperature becomes -1 degree or lower, the refrigerator is turned off and the evaporator fan motor is activated so that the temperature of the evaporator outlet increases. If the temperature becomes +1 degree or higher, the contact changes from L to H and the refrigerator is turned on again. The refrigerator operation is controlled around the set temperature area with such a control method.